It's time for the most colourful race of the season. Welcome everyone to the Marina Bay Street Circuit and the 14th edition of the Singapore Grand Prix. It is one of the greatest spectacles in motorsport and where night racing first began back in 2008. And to celebrate that, the F1 kids are back after doing such a superb job at Hungary. Scarlett, Zach and Braden are here at our Biggin Hill studio with myself, Chris McCarthy. The fans are out there in full force for what is set to be a fantastic evening of racing over in Singapore. Zach, as the racer in our group, why don't you talk us through the circuit and the changes that have been made this year?
I mean, it's a brilliant circuit, isn't it, as we see coming up here. 19 corners, very twisty. It's normally a high downforce circuit, not many straights, and so 3 sectors. That last sector, we had a slight change in the last sector where it's a bit more flowing now. We're not going under the bridge anymore and it's not cutting up the lap so much. We've got a nice flowing last sector and it's just a really brilliant 3.07 miles. That's about 4 times as much as my kart circuit, so it's just brilliant.
Yeah, fantastic stuff there, Zach. And of course, a mixed grid, Braden. Let's go through it because there's so much happening. We're going to remind how the grid is going to line up minus Lance Stroll.
Yes, Carlos Sainz starts in pole position for his second time consecutively, followed by George Russell, who's got 2 podiums this year. Charles Leclerc, who hasn't won this season, starts in 3rd, but his car looks quick. Lando Norris recently performing well with P2 at Hungary and Silverstone. He's doing well with Lewis Hamilton following. He holds the record for the most pole positions here. Kevin Magnussen starts in 6th. He hasn't been on the podium since 2014. And Fernando Alonso is in 7th, followed by the birthday boy, Esteban Ocon. In 9th, a man who's made a habit of getting into Q3, Nico Hülkenberg. And 10th, Liam Lawson, his 3rd F1 race, and he's never raced on this track before. Championship leader Max Verstappen out in Q2 the other day. And Pierre Gasly, who's just 1 point behind his teammate, starts in 12th. 13th is Sergio Perez, not a good qualifying for him either, alongside his teammate, with Alexander Albon in 14th and Yuki Tsunoda in 15th. Valtteri Bottas for Alfa Romeo starts in 16th, and Oscar Piastri, who was unlucky in qualifying due to Lance Stroll's incident, is in 17th. Logan Sargent starts in 18th with his debut at this circuit, and Zhou Guanyu, who starts from the pit lane, is last on the grid.